Hello there, Virgo. This is Yvonne, the Mermaid Oracle. Thank you so much for coming in to watch your live stream with me. Your prediction for February 2026. I am using the Black and White Rider-Waite Tarot deck by, of course, the one and only Rider-Waite and Pamela Coleman Smith. I will be picking up the cards as I will be talking about them, so you can see the images. And of course, I hope you enjoy the images and the messages just as much as I hope I will. So let's go ahead and see what the universe has in store for you. So universe, what predictions do you have for Virgo for February 2026? Universe, what predictions do you have for Virgo for February 2026? Universe, what predictions do we have for Virgo for February 2026? Universe, what predictions do we have for Virgo for February 2026? Universe, what predictions do we have for Virgo for February 2026? Alrighty, let's go ahead and see what the cards have to say for you. Mind you that this is a general reading, so this can partially resonate with you, fully resonate with you, or not resonate with you at all. But you are more than welcome to always purchase a reading or book a reading with me on my website at mermaidoracle.com. And yes, on occasion, I do $5 tarot readings. And even when I come in and do the monthly readings, I do like to answer $5 questions for you. So if there is anyone who wants a $5 reading done here live after this general reading, you are more than welcome to send a donation. The instructions are down below. I'm accepting donations through Cash App and Venmo. I'm sorry, Cash App and PayPal. Cash App and PayPal. Okay. The instructions are down below. Everything's down below, including my information for PayPal and Cash App. So let's go on with the reading, shall we? Virgo. So you have here in the bottom of the deck as the overall theme, 10 of Wands in reverse. And then for your reading, you do have the Magician, 8 of Swords in reverse, Queen of Wands, Knight of Pentacles, 9 of Swords in reverse, 7 of Swords, Judgment, the High Priestess in reverse, Temperance, and we end the reading with the Chariot. Okay, so let's go ahead and talk about this card. The 10 of Wands in reverse. So Virgo, this is regarding leaving someone behind, whether you left someone behind or someone left you behind, or this is about you currently in a relationship debating whether you should or should not. Point is that this is about leaving someone behind, because this is a burden. But think about it. Was that just a sign of rebellion? Was that just rebellion? Was that just wanting attention? And because maybe someone here, and again, this could be the other way around. Maybe someone here left you behind. Maybe someone left you. But maybe it was a cry for attention. Maybe it was to see a reaction. And because someone here was pessimistic, not thinking very optimistically. But for some reason, Virgo, you have Judgment. You are feeling confrontational in the month of February 2026. You're feeling confrontational. And You feel confrontational because this has brought you a lot of stress. It has you jumping into conclusions, assuming. Okay. If it was Virgo that left, for those that Virgo left, why did Virgo leave? Well, yeah, you felt like it was justice. Okay, what about the other person? If the other person was the one that left, why did they leave? Well, we saw attention. So, Queen of Swords, okay, because that person's jaded. That person's jaded. For a lot of you, you guys dealt with probably a Libra. So, I'm seeing you felt like it was, for those, if it was Virgo, obviously, yes, it was for attention, for a reaction. But also, you felt like it was just, like you needed to. You needed to leave this person behind. There was a lot of stress. You were jumping into conclusions, Virgo. And you're feeling confrontational. Why do you want to confront this person? Because you don't want it to be over either. You don't want it to be over either. But it seems like this month with the Magician, you're going to try your best to think optimistically. And this almost gives me the feeling that for a lot of you who are not in communication with this person, so I'm getting almost a feeling for those who are not in communication with somebody, there was a thing where somebody left, there was a breakup. And yeah, subconsciously it was for attention. But if it was you, Virgo, you felt like it was just, it was fair. Or, you were advocating for yourself. Whereas if it was the other person, they've gone through so much in their life that they're just so jaded. And yeah, part of it too had to do with feeling negative, feeling pessimistic. And yeah, this brought you a lot of stress. This has brought you a lot of anxiety, made you jump into conclusions, but at the same time, you don't want it to be over. At the same time, you don't want it to be over, and I think you want to manifest this person back. But at the same time, you don't just want to welcome this person with open arms. You want to get to the bottom of things. You want to confront the situation. But you feel stuck. And that's your challenge, feeling unstuck. Feeling unstuck here. Because someone here is very focused on their career. It seems like someone here prioritized their career. It seems like someone here is very career focused or, prioritizes their career. And that seems to be an issue here. Maybe the person that you left behind just kept prioritizing their career, and that's why you left them behind, because they just kept putting you in the back burner. And that caused you to jump into conclusions and caused you to leave in the past. But at the same time, you didn't want it to be over. You just wanted attention. You wanted a little bit of a chase. That served as confirmation. And at the same time, you were just not in a good mood. The thing is that especially if this is a water sign, most likely a Pisces or a Cancer, this is telling me right here that they don't know what they want in this situation. They don't know what to do. They don't know what the best case scenario is or what the best course of action is in this situation. But there will be an opportunity to get to know each other again, to start over. But Virgo, I feel like there are secrets. I feel like there are secrets here. Secrets on your end? Are you going to be keeping secrets from them? No. What kind of secrets are they keeping? The fact that they don't know. That they don't know what they want with you. Yeah. the indecisiveness. And that's possibly why you guys are going to be building rapport again, taking your time and getting to know each other, trading stories, and starting over again. I think it's because deep down, they don't know what they want with you. They don't know what the right course of action is in this situation. But you do hope for reconciliation. You do hope for healing. You do hope for things to get better. I think you do hope that bygones be bygones too. And you know something, I do it if you are worried that this person isn't going to put their part, they will. They will put their part. Don't worry about that. Okay? They will put their part. I do think that they are going to be engaging and, you know, and be there for you. Okay? So Virgo, all in all, this is talking to me about a relationship in which, you know, you possibly left behind, or this could all occur in February. Point is, I'm seeing a thing where there is or was a relationship, it ended, someone left, and if it was you, you just felt like it was fair, but at the same time you were not in a good mood, and or you were just not in a good place emotionally, spiritually, and at the same time you felt like it was fair, and you were advocating for yourself. But at the same time, you didn't want it to be over. You kind of just wanted them to chase you. You kind of just wanted a bit of attention. And from what the cards are just telling me here, if you do decide to return to this person, they're not going to know what they want. And they're not going to tell you that. They're not going to know ultimately what they want with you. But they are going to give you a chance. They are going to start over and trade stories, get to know you again, and they are going to put their part. If you're worried that they're not going to put their part, they are going to put their part. But as far as what do they want with you, well, they don't know. Okay? Alrighty, so that is what I have for you, Virgo. Nevertheless, if you guys are interested in a personal reading with me, go to my website, mermaidoracle.com, and I will see you guys in the next video.